For this drill, I've got Derek. I pulled him in the guard. I fell in the guard. I fell backwards. However I got here, I transitioned. I'm here. Street fight, you always worry about what? Punches. He wants to be away from me for the punches. I want to make sure I'm defensive in the punches. I either close him in or I keep him away. For this drill, we're going to focus on an arm bar, but we're going to go from an arm bar trap or arm control trap to transition to almost like a crucifix from the opposite direction and finish off with the reverse arm bar. So we'll start with this arm here. First of all, I want to get the arm to plant. So I can pull it out, I can sit up and I hold it in that cobra control here. Once I feel I have good control of this one arm, so I can let go of here, then you have this open for strikes or elbows or whatever. But what I'm going to do with this hand here, and I'll show you from the other side, is I'm going to grab the wrist and stretch him out from here. When I stretch him out, he has a gap on that armpit, so I'm going to bring that leg up and climb up on these legs here. Okay, so right now, I have him in a good position. If I want to let go of this for a second and smack him in the face in a street fight, you have that option. Now my left leg that's on the opposite side, right now it's the shins blocking him and keeping him from punching me, but I'm going to let go of that leg. I'm going to try to get it in front to push the arm back and offer it to the other leg with the hook. So if you're worried about them getting, if they're really flexible to get the elbow out, then I got this second leg that can also support it up, but I'm going to take this leg here and put it down on the bottom so it locks in place and pushes him down. So I have him in a good tight control here. Even if I let go of this hand, I have it under the armpit. I just chill here for a while, make him eat grass. Then I'm going to sit up. I can grab onto his material to climb up, grab his belt, whatever it takes to get up. And I'm going to try to grab this arm and I'm going to crank it back. I'll show you the other direction, or the other side rather. So again, we have him here. There may be some striking going on. I want to trap one arm, but I'm worried about this arm here, right? So as I climb the legs up, I want to bring this shin or this knee kind of over here. That adds me a layer of protection. I can also just grab and stretch out that arm. If there's no gap here, that creates the gap to hold it. If they have clothing material, you can hold on to that clothing material. And then I'm going to take the other leg and kind of lock it in place so I have tension there. Then we have strikes here. I can hold on, I can let go, I can pull them into elbow. Then what I'm going to do is this leg here is going to feed this hand to this leg. So it's going to lift up, and then what you want to do is you want to get it in a position so I can hook it on this leg. Once it's on this leg and this foot, I can stretch it out like that. Then I'm going to take the leg that's in front of his face and put it over his face and lock it in place. I still have this arm with good control. I have his body, shoulders with control. I have his foot with control. If he tries to go over that foot, I have this foot to stop it also. And I can refeed it to that foot. Then I'm going to simply come up. I can grab this material to sit up, use my abs. I can just start grabbing it. If he has material, I'm pulling material and push it back to a captain tournament, or it dislocates in a street fight. Work that drill.